50% of small businesses only have 2 weeks of cash reserve on hand. So if you have to wait 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks for the federal cavalry to come, they're gonna be gone. And that's when my wife and I came up with the idea of the Virginia 30-Day Fund, us being able to invest some of our own seed money to help others to contribute, and hopefully we could save some businesses out there and save jobs.
It was almost unbelievable at the time when he called and said, "Hey, you guys got it." I was like, "Okay, great, what do I have to do?" And he's like, "Nothing. Send us your bank account information and that's it."
We were approved very quickly and the funds came into our account very quickly, so we are so incredibly grateful for that.
I'm grateful to be given an opportunity to, continue to make payroll and, not take the easy way out and stick my people on unemployment.
So thank you. Thank you very much.
So seeing what we did come out of Washington and the tens of thousands of pages of this legislation and the ridiculously complex loan structures and application structures for very well-intended programs. I mean, PPP is a well-intended program, but we just wanted to do the opposite. We're in the private sector and we can. So we wanted to make the application process for our forgivable loans as easy and simple as possible. And we really, really liked what you were doing for your employees and keeping them whole and keeping them on. And a simple fact is we want to have your back, and we're going to fully fund you for $3,000 and get that out to you right away.
That is so awesome. Thank you. It's really, it's great that you guys are doing, sorry.
Hey, we're here for you, Susan. Now you're getting me. That's not fair. That is not fair.
Hey, I'm gonna give you a tour of my barbershop. MASSIE, CAVALIER Barbers. Right this way. I put the application in 1 week and then I heard the next week, like 3 days later, I was approved. It was worth the time that I sit in front of my, 2-3 minute application, and it was done fine. Thank you, Virginia 30-Day Fund. Right here, it's important. Cleaning supplies. If I hadn't got the Virginia 30-Day Fund, it would have been tough. It's tough now. It would have been even tougher.
This shutdown is just destroying small businesses, just savaging our economy. Within day one, we had 120 applications. I looked at my wife and I said, oh my gosh, this is 10 times worse than we ever would have thought.
I feel energized even more now. I can't wait to get started back to work again. This is me since 2005. Right here, you have my barber's certificate I got years ago. And then back in 2016, I think, I took further my education and got my barber's instructor's license, so I became a teacher. After all of this over with, this COVID-19, try to open up a school, try to mentor young guys and girls to be barbers. Turnaround for the funds was quick, and I really like that because the bills don't stop. My passion.
We are turning things around really quickly because these folks are in need.
Yes.
Hey, Pete Snyder, thanks for calling me back. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
I'm doing all right. We like what you're doing for your employees. That jumped out off the page for us, that you're keeping them whole, that you're keeping them employed. And I just want to tell you, we want to have your back. So we're going to fully fund you for $3,000. We can get that out to you even this afternoon.
Man, I really appreciate that, Pete.
Hey.
We'll definitely use that.
Without a doubt. Look, my wife and I are small business owners. We got to stick together.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm one of the owners of Moe's Original Barbecue, and this is our restaurant.
We opened March 4th. We got married March 25th, so timing wasn't that great.
We expected that the first year would be hard. We were expecting to put our noses down and just work as much as we possibly could, get this thing going, get it off the ground. So we created this short little video real fast and put it together and hoped that we were able in, 30 seconds to a minute to be able to describe that this is our business, this is who we are.
Mo's Original Barbecue downtown. If you want to pan out, we can see our place.
Emotions and stress were running extremely high at that point. I mean, at this point, you think about it, a week is not a really long time. A week is an eternity in the middle of all of this right now when you're constantly filling out applications and loans and grants and trying to find any possible way that you can make sure you can supplement your employees and keep your doors open. 2 days later, I got a call from Pete, which first of all, to me, was absolutely incredible. The fact that the person who had donated the money actually called us personally and said that they were going to be helping us out with all of this was incredible. If this hadn't come through, it would have been Riley and I for 2 weeks with no other employees at that point. We would have had to, they don't know this, but we would have let everybody go at that point. It gave us enough time to be able to supplement our payroll and our employees until we knew that something else was gonna come through. It was such a breath of fresh air to know that somebody else was back there and believed in what we were doing.
And I'm sure I can speak for a lot of restaurants down here. It's one of those things that no one saw coming. So once you just take that away, you learn to appreciate the people that work with you even more.
We watched the legislation come out of Washington, $2 trillion that were going to be pumped into our economy, and it was done with good intentions. That said, we started to look at it and say, oh my gosh, the federal cavalry may come, but half the people are going to be dead. Half of these small businesses won't survive.
Like lesson 101 with cars. You start tightening a bolt, you finish tightening the bolt. If you feel like you have to pee, finish tightening the bolt and then go pee. That's how you make sure wheels don't fall off of cars, is every wheel you put on a car and you put down on the ground. And if you hand torque it, see, everybody uses these guns and it's great when you can trust it, but I don't trust that thing. We're doing fine before like this unprecedented event of super shutdown happened. Well, not only are we doing fine, we're doing terrifically. That's what made it so easy when starting a business, is this town is so not only like friendly to small business, but they demand small business. And kind of the business climate is one reason people want to be here. They want to come to Joe's Auto Repair Shop or Mo's Barbecue Shop. I'm grateful to be given an opportunity to, continue to make payroll and, not take the easy way out and stick my people on unemployment and just close the doors and not be here to help my customers. And I've just assembled a dream team of willing people. And I'm not going to give that up.
We're entrepreneurs by nature. I mean, seriously, the original entrepreneurs in America was a company called the Virginia Company that decided that they didn't like life where they were in England, and they hopped in a boat and came 3,000 miles across a really scary body of water to try to make it on their own. I forget Silicon Valley. The original entrepreneurs were here in Virginia.
Hi, I'm Danny Antal.
She's our in-house creative director and designer. I'm Heather Haney.
And she's our ringleader, keep the lights on, HR, and all that jazz.
We joke that I keep the lights on, but I pay the bills, I do a lot of ordering, I sit with a lot of our brides when we do custom appointments. I take out the trash. This is not good.
It's perfect. But we're the perfect yin and yang, I think.
Yes.
We balance each other out really well.
We have different strengths, and that's why we work so well together.
We've been running Rock, Paper, Scissors for 10 years. We actually just celebrated our 10-year anniversary at the beginning of March.
We currently employ a total of 8 people. We have really great staff. We love them like family.
August 2017, after seeing, the crazy events that happened literally right outside our door, I created this little CAVALIER heart. With that, it turned into a little viral healing mark. That was really inspiring, and I think it acted as a really big community connection.
So we heard about the Virginia 30-Day Fund through another small business here in Charlottesville. We were approved very quickly and the funds came into our account very quickly, so we are so incredibly grateful for that.
It also provided us, I think, a little bit of a
Woohoo! Pick-me-up.
It was a good pick-me-up. It really, like, she called me, and I missed the call. Oh my God, I'm crying. She missed the call, but she was like so excited to like get that in the, you know, bank so fast. And it really felt like you were supported and that we were loved. And it was good. So yeah, it was a good pick-me-up.
It gave us hope.
Your average small business, 50% of small businesses only have 2 weeks of cash reserve on hand.
So this is ZOCALO restaurant. We've been here for 17 years. I opened it in 2003 when I was not even 30. So I've been here for a long time. And then over here, we have what is usually our dining room and our dance floor. We've turned into a packaging station. Something that the Virginia 30-Day Fund really helped us do was we were able to use the injection of capital to go ahead and purchase packaging so that we were ready to go. It came at a time when there was so much uncertainty, and while my business is strong, the immediate relief that it was able to give me is really like unquantifiable. So thank you.
And we're making a difference. We're making a real and tangible difference in the lives of these business owners and the folks they employ, and then in their community. I looked at my wife last night and I said, you know, even though this is a part-time thing for us, which has turned into, 20 hours a day, I've never loved a job more than I do right now.
Pete, you're awesome. Thank you.